Hi, this is Srini.
Hi, Srini.
My circuit is still not up.
Mm-hmm.
Your team had confirmed this on 31st of December. And this is already 2nd January.
Oh.
You have to understand I have customers to serve.
Okay.
This is not you, Pradeep. You said it will be 31st December and not
Yes.
later. If it goes on like this, it will be very difficult to do the business.
Okay. Hi, Naushad. Could you come and meet me, please? I just had a call with Srini and I want to discuss about that.
Sure, I'll be right there.
Okay.
Is it about Microtech?
Yeah, I got a call from Srini and he was complaining about some delivery. I want to know what is the issue.
I thought that Vinay was handling this. It was a crunch delivery, and I guess this should have been done by now.
Did you speak with him after your first discussion?
Right, I talked to him right after Srini's meeting, and I followed up with him very next morning, and he said it has been taken care of.
In that case, it is not done till now, I guess. That's the reason he's calling us now. He was complaining about a slippage of delivery by 2 days. You might have to find out what happened.
I'm surprised that this is not being implemented because it's not my fault. We have done all the necessary fieldwork required. I think this should have been done by now.
I believe you must have done your part. But there are some slippages out there. You should get back to the team and check what is the status of the order. And then let us discuss this issue again.
I'll get to the bottom of this right away.
Good. Before you leave, this talks about some of the customer satisfaction issues we discussed earlier. Customer loyalty is core to our department. Let us get back together and look at what we can learn out of this to help you improve on focus on customer loyalty.
Pradeep, this is not my fault. Vinay assured me. You're right. Okay, sure. I'll get back to you soon as I sort this out. I have an update on Microtech case.
Okay?
I've got to the bottom of the problem. Do you have time to discuss it right now?
Yeah, sure. So what did you find out?
Though we had provided the access visibility, there was a gap between the access team and the project management team. It seems that they did not follow up with each other.
Okay. So did you speak with Srini?
I did speak to Srini. I explained the entire situation to him, also apologized for the delay and not updating him regularly.
So how did he react to that?
Srini was unhappy with the slippage. He was surprised that I didn't follow up end to end because I was so prompt every other time on various projects. But he is now happy to see the pace with which we have taken up the rectification of slippage.
Okay. So what are the next steps now?
I have asked teams to internally align themselves. Srini has also promised to support us with his vendors there. This should be done in next 2 business days.
Good. I knew you can get this under control quickly. Like I said before, I think we can learn certainly from this. I know this is not your normal style. And I know you have been working for quite some time, so you know how things can be closed. Now we know what happened actually. But tell me, what did you learn from this?
I have learned that I have to be consistent, follow my own rules and project plan.
But this brings us back to the project management and customer satisfaction part, which we discussed in the last review.
I spoke to Vinay. I also needed to follow up with him again to be sure and track the project timeline.
We had identified areas in which you said, we will try to improve our commitments to the customers and will ensure that we fulfill our commitments. But in this case, you see, we have somewhere defaulted, and that's why the customer is unhappy. In service industry, any bad experience with the customer has a long-lasting impression. So let's make sure that we fulfill our commitments to the customer. In fact, that's what you have been doing with him all along. The problem is that not doing that one time can wipe out all the right things done previously. I believe there is a learning for you here.
I did learn from my mistakes. I need to make watertight arrangements for making time crunches. And I also ensure that I rigorously follow up with the teams internally so that we foresee a default and take effective measures to control this.
That's very good. As I said earlier, this is not your normal style. And it's good that you're taking care of this one. Now try to make sure that instead of delivering in 2 days, you deliver it in 1 day. and so that we can wash over whatever wrong we have done and make Srini a happy customer.
Thank you. And thanks for your support and guidance.
Anytime. Take care.